Work hard. Be somebody. Be something more than what you see in the mirror. Let the world be your mirror. Don't let them judge you, because the mirror can't judge you. You judge what you see in the mirror.
What's up, YouTube? It's Tired Night, and you're tuned to Tonight's Life. I'm about to be reacting to this another Jimmy Highroller video. This video was recommended by a subscriber. I think his username was D-Gamer. I think he commented on one of my last, not my last video, but my last Jordan video. That video has like 21k views, so if you want to go back to that, it's the Jimmy Highroller video. If you scroll down, it's about the Bulls documentary. But yeah, you're about to get into this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Oh yeah, and also thank you to the person that recommended this video, D-Gamer. I don't know your actual name, but I only know your username. If you're watching this video, I appreciate it. Yeah, and as for anybody that wants to recommend any videos, you can just put it in the comments. And yeah, about to get into this video. Should be interesting. Jimmy Highroller videos are always interesting. If you watch my channel, or if you're tuned into Jimmy Highroller's channel, you know his videos are interesting. So you're about to get into this. Like, comment, subscribe, as I said before. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So just tap that subscribe button, tap the notification bell. So yeah, let's get it.
Jordan was being referred to as the GOAT before he even played in the NBA. What's up, everybody? It's Jimmy. And back in the 80s, the US men's Olympic basketball team was very different than what we know it as today. Back then, the Olympic basketball team was made up of only amateur players. In this case, college kids. It wasn't until 1992 when FIBA began to allow professionals to play on Olympic teams, and we were blessed with this roster. But before all that, we had an Olympic team full of college kids. In 1984, the US men's basketball roster was made up of guys like Patrick Ewing, Chris Mullins, Sam Perkins, and other notable college stars. That same summer, a young Michael Jordan was getting drafted by the Bulls as the 3rd overall pick. But instead of being in New York for draft night, Jordan was in the gym preparing with the Olympic team. Oddly enough, 2 guys that got cut from the roster were Charles Barkley and John Stockton. This team was legit, but even the best college players in the country were no match for established NBA players. Right? Well, in the summer of 1984, the Olympic team, led by legendary coach Bobby Knight, set out to prove how good this Olympic team really was. Over the course of that July, Team USA was scheduled to play Team NBA 8 times. These were exhibition games that were used as a bit of a practice run for Team USA to build some chemistry and face some tough competition. The NBA team was made up of some names you may or may not recognize. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin McHale, Bill Walton, Danny Ainge, Robert Parrish, James Worthy, Clyde Drexler, Larry Nance, Michael Cooper, Alex English, and more. They were...
So I'm guessing the Olympic team beat them? All those guys? That whole all-star team. Like, honestly, if that's the case, there's another situation that reminds me of this. I don't know if you guys ever watched the documentary for the Dream Team, where the Dream Team ended up losing to the younger USA team, which was like the college players with, like, I think Shaq, Chris Webber, a couple other guys. But they lost to them. Like, the Dream Team is supposed to be the best team of all time, and they lost to a college team. So that's like one of those situations like that reminds me of this. It's just so strange. It's like the best team assembled is just like losing to college guys. How does that even work? Like, I don't know. Like, I guess it was just one game, because like, you can even see in March Madness, like, it's like one game. There's always like upsets. It's like teams that you think would not beat that team at all. It's like If one team makes one mistake, the other team capitalizes on it, and that's the game. And it's an upset. So, but we're about to get into this. It's crazy. Like, it would be crazy if this Olympic team beats the All-Star team with all these players. Like, everybody on that list, I would think, is a Hall of Famer. Feel me? So it's about to be. If that happened, it's crazy.
Good. Basically supposed to slap the college kids around a bit, push them harder than they've ever been pushed before at the college level, and get them prepared for the Olympics. It's kind of like when you see Alabama football schedule some relatively small FCS team just to beat up on them. Everyone wins. The big school gets a warm-up run and adds another win to their record, and the small school gets to face competition they usually wouldn't, and more often than not get a very large sum of money for their troubles. The small school is not supposed to win. This Olympic team was not supposed to win. Except they did. Over and over and over. 96 to 90, 92 79, 96 85, 128 to 106. They were whooping the NBA team's ass. In fact, the Olympic team filled with only college kids and very recent draftees won all 8 games. But no game was more eye-opening than the second.
Okay, yeah, it shows in the title. My bad, but yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Last one on the exhibition tour. It's July 21st, 1984. Team USA has won 6 games in a row against the NBA team, and the NBA guys are not happy. Losing to a bunch of college kids repeatedly was more than enough to kick them into high gear. The NBA team gets out to a hot start. Magic, Isaiah, and NBA All-Star Walter Davis come out firing, overwhelming their college opponents. They were not going to lose this game. Except they forgot one thing. The other team had Michael Jordan.
NBA players giving up the jump shot. Michael Jordan wisely sees. They haven't won yet in this exhibition series. Here's a break. Jordan. Back it. And there you saw Michael Jordan's tremendous skill as he looked past Magic Johnson.
A 21-year-old Jordan, fresh out of college and not a single NBA game under his belt, absolutely lights the NBA team up, putting on moves and shots that most of these NBA players just could not defend. They had never seen anything like it, and that is not an overstatement. After playing against Michael that summer, Magic said that he was already one of the best players in the NBA, and he hadn't even put on an NBA jersey yet. After coaching Jordan for just 3 months...
He's different. He's different. I'm telling you, he's different. He's been the man, even before he got to the NBA.
That summer, Bobby Knight said that Jordan was the best basketball player that he had ever seen. At the time, Michael was just 21.
I mean, the kid is just an absolutely great kid. If I were going to pick the 3 or 4 best athletes I've ever seen play basketball, he'd be one of them. I think he's the best athlete I've ever seen play basketball, bar none. If I were going to pick people with the best ability I'd ever seen play the game, he'd be one of them. If I were going to pick the best competitors that I'd ever seen play, he'd be one of them. So in the categories of competitiveness, ability, skill, and then athletic ability, he's the best athlete. He's one of the best competitors. He's one of the most skilled players. And that, to me,
Jordan's so good. Like he hasn't even gotten to the league yet, and he's cooking like all-stars. Like around that time, he didn't even get into the league yet, and he's cooking all-stars. Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Like wow. That's crazy. He's giving them buckets. Like this guy knew before he even got to the league that he's gonna be the man. Like
the best basketball player that I've ever seen play.
The Olympic team went on to win the game 84 to 72. Jordan dropped 27. The leading scorer from the NBA team, Walter Davis, with 14. The way that a pre-NBA Michael Jordan dominated a group of NBA All-Stars is something we may never see again. Could you imagine if today a college kid was running scrimmages against NBA All-Stars and not only left them all speechless, but dominated each and every one of them for an entire summer? What Michael Jordan did...
Imagine Zion doing that. Everybody's going to say, oh, Zion's going to be one of the best players of all time, or he's going to be the GOAT. Like, if he's cooking guys. Like, imagine Zion getting to the league. Like, he's on the USA team, and, like, right before he even got to the league, he's doing this to people. And like, doing this to all-stars. Everybody will be on that and say, this guy's probably going to be one of the best players of all time. So, Jordan's different. I don't know if LeBron will even, maybe, because I never seen LeBron play against NBA players before he got to the NBA. But everybody knew LeBron's gonna be like one of the best players of all time. What? Not even before he got to the NBA, but for him to play against NBA players before he gets into the NBA and he does this, like, I feel like from that time Jordan just knew right away. Like, it was like a for sure thing. Like, he was gonna be like the GOAT. It's a for sure thing. Like, Bobby Knight says it himself, he's the best athlete that played basketball. He's seen play basketball. It's crazy. Guy's the GOAT. He's really the GOAT.
Summer of '84 is commonly overlooked, yet is one of the most amazing feats of basketball I've ever seen. But if there's one statement that sums up how incredible Michael Jordan played that summer, it's this.
In my opinion, Michael Jordan has the opportunity to become one of the all-time great basketball players in the history of the game. I'm talking about in the class of the Weston Robertson, a Hall of Fame type player. He possesses so many skills physically, and he has all the skills as a basketball player in regards to shooting, ball handling, movement with and without the ball.
As a kid who had never even played an NBA game yet, Michael Jordan was already being referred to as one of the best players to ever play the game.
Yeah, like who? Like, it's not even like he's going to be. Like, he is right now. Like, come on, he is right now. It's not like he's potentially going to be. Like, when LeBron, before he got to the NBA, they're saying like he's potentially going to be the best player of all time, or one of the best players of all time. A lot of people are saying, oh, they think he's going to be, but they're saying like Jordan is he is like, he's there right now. Like, he's that. He has all the skill. He has all of that right now to be one of the best players of all time. To set himself up to being a Hall of Famer. They're already saying that. Like just from what he's doing there, Jordan is about to be a Hall of Famer. And they know that. They're saying he's going to be, like, because like they know, because he's going against all-stars and he's cooking them. Like,
hope you all enjoyed, and as always, until next time.
Crazy. Yeah, thank you, D Gamer, for putting me onto this video. This video is crazy. I don't think I heard about this before. That's crazy. This guy was cooking all-stars before he got into the NBA. He didn't lose a game. Out of the 8, he didn't lose a game. Come on, you can't tell me he's not the GOAT. Come on. He was the GOAT before he even got into the league. He was the GOAT before he even got into the league. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Jordan's the GOAT. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. I'm still amazed by this video because Jordan doesn't fail to amaze me with all these videos, like, about what he has done. Like, even when he was in high school, averaging a triple-double, like, that's even crazy. Like, I don't know a lot of players that have averaged triple-doubles in high school, but I don't know. That guy's just all around. I feel like he could have been like all-around player, but since he focused on scoring, he was just so dominant at it. So like he just focused on one thing, he's just so dominant. That's why he's so successful. That guy's crazy. He's the GOAT. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So tap the subscribe button if you like the video. Yeah, if you just want to support my channel, subscribe. I have other videos. I reacted to a lot of Jimmy Highroller videos. I reacted to one of his NBA video, his Jordan videos about the documentary. It says what they won't show you in the documentary, something like that. I think that was the title. So you guys can go back. It's one of my first videos. Like one of my first 5 videos. But yeah. Stay blessed, stay lit.
Look, I know my actions speak louder than me. They gon' always try to hate on what you trying to be. Then when you make it, try to tell you that they always believed. All they do is deceive. Then when you fall, all of a sudden they leave.